Those who are underrepresented in medicine within the United States are Black Americans, Mexican Americans, Native Americans, which is inclusive of Native Alaskans and Native Hawaiians, as well as mainland Puerto Ricans.
The next generation looks at the current generation to aspire to be like that person. If they don't see themselves represented in the existing workforce, they're not going to see that there's a hope for them.
It's important for us to address that problem so that we can actually deal with also the policies and structures. Because when you have the same people making those decisions, you pretty much have the same policies in place. And it's just important to have other people in the room. For our training, it's really more of an apprenticeship model, especially when you're learning to do psychotherapy. And so it's what we call dyadic, so one-on-one. Sometimes those matches are not ideal. It's important to have somebody else to reach out to.
Mentorship is critical for underrepresented in medicine groups. Very few people have mentors that look like them. There might be a gap between the mentor's experience and the mentee's experience.
They should educate themselves about the gaps, and not only just that there exists a gap, but also why is it that these gaps exist? What are the barriers? What are the institutional challenges? And then next, they should really gather an understanding the importance of cross-cultural training in mentoring, racial sensitivity, racial literacy.
We have a whole diversity, equity, and inclusion track at APA. So begin by educating yourself. Read the anti-racism literature, or it's called racial literacy literature. Ask curious questions of your mentee. Even if you are of the same background, you should be asking open-ended questions and be curious.
Underrepresented in medicine trainees are subjected to mistreatment, microaggressions, macroaggressions much more frequently than their counterparts who are non-underrepresented in medicine. And when you witness as a non-URIM individual such mistreatment taking place, or you hear about it, step in, intervene, identify the institutional boundaries, the institutional principles that go about shaping interaction, and model appropriate behavior. So really become an ally for these individuals.
Because of telemedicine, we're now, and especially during the pandemic, we were able to meet with people all over the country. We let the patient educate us, we read, we gather information, and certainly now with the internet, it's possible to learn a lot. But the most important source is the patient. You know, I may not know about a community in Montana, but my curiosity is the most powerful tool that I have. And that's something that anyone can use.
That's really what we're here for. We're here to serve, and being able to be open to what their background and their experience is. The more diverse we are, the more we can help.